Hey everyone, Matt Vasgersian here. Welcome to the show. It's a beautiful day here in the Mile High City as we welcome you to Coors Field. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Washington Nationals and the Colorado Rockies. It's Rockies baseball next on the show. German Marquez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Lane Thomas now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Nationals, the center fielder, number 28, Lane Thomas.
Here's the first pitch. In there for strike one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 2-1 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, number 3, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Thomas on at first, nobody out. Ball 1. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Here now is Juan Soto. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch on its way. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Here's the 1-1. First and second here with nobody out. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And he will make the play, and an important one it was, as those runners will have to hold now with one away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 19, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Now the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. From the belt, kicks and deals. First and second now, one man out. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
2-2.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the payoff pitch home, and a fastball misses there, ball 4.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
And now for Washington, Yadiel Hernandez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
This looks like it could be a rough one. He can't throw a strike, and it's only the first inning. I'm not sure he's going to be around here very long.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
At the plate now is Keibert Ruiz, and their runners at the corners now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Comes set, the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
There's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
To the plate now, Luis Garcia, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Ready with the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball. He's behind in the count 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. He's set. The 2-2. And this ball hits the first base bag. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And a second run is across. He pulls into third safely as on the play 3 runs come across to score.
Yeah, and I'm sure the pitcher's talking to himself on the mound, too. And I can't blame him. He's responsible for loading the bases, and he just served up a pitch that absolutely got roped for a bases-clearing triple. 1 swing, 3 runs.
Carter Kieboom digs in now as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
3-0 now.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Him on ball 4.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
So here is Steven Strasburg, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Nationals 4 and the Rockies nothing. Steven Strasburg, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, I think he's the kind of guy you always feel confident in to go out there and perform for you. He has great stuff, and beyond that, he knows how to get guys out. That's something some pitchers never really figure out. But he doesn't have that problem most of the time. And I don't expect that to be a problem here either.
And now the first pitch. Popped high in the air. Number 3 has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers.
So bases are empty with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Brendan Rodgers. First pitch on its way.
Counts 1-0.
Now this pitch is swung on and popped up. And this will also head toward the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Batting third.
Digging in next, Charlie Blackmon. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. The pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Pitch on the way.
Ball, that's outside.
it's fouled away. Pulled toward right center field. Back goes Thomas. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Hey, guys, that's the danger of falling behind in the show. You miss over the harder to play with count leverage, you're going to pay for it.
Story.
Trevor Story steps in now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Blackman stands at second with 2 gone. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2.
2-2 now.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. We're back at Coors Field in just a moment. Now at the plate here is Lane Thomas. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. Pitch on the way. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Grounded to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
The batter, number 3.
So now into the box is number 3. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now here's the first offering. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit ball to second. And that's the second out. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. And now pitch on the way.
Ball, that's inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
2 strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. Josh Bell would be next. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they're in front 4-0. ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that tape.
1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Fouled away. Strasburg is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers. So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Ryan McMahon now, as he'll take a look at ball one. One out, nobody on. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's ball 4.
Batting 7, the catcher, Diaz.
Elias Diaz the next to hit. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. McMahon stands at first with 1 out. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
I got the count.
Runners on first with 1 down. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
The batter will be Sam Hilliard, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A runner on first with 2 away. And that misses. 2-1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Stepping up is Herman Marquez. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So next to hit is Raimel Tapia. He's got a great opportunity here to get his club right back into the ballgame with 3 men on. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 is a heater in there for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Hit in the air down the right field line. Soto is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Rockies leave them loaded. They trail here 4-0. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So now to the plate, Josh Bell worked a walk in his first plate appearance. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy...
Oh, wow, what a stop. The throw to first. Got him.
Up next for the Nationals, the left fielder, Hernandez.
In now, Yadiel Hernandez. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And the knuckle curve missed that time, 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Rogers takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Keibert Ruiz, hit by a pitch last time, perhaps looking for a little payback. First pitch on its way. Now a swinging bunt.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. And this will be fouled away. The next 0-2. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Brendan Rogers bats next. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. First offering on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon.
Ball.
And that misses for ball one.
Ball one,
It was
no
a
strike.
double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. One out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. No balls and one strike. The 0-1 pitch.
Nope. One ball, one strike.
Blackmon leads off first with one away. Fastball
That's off the
close,
plate.
but he didn't get it. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Blackmon rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they now trail by only 3. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. One out and a runner on second base. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
So now to the plate, Ryan McMahon. 0-1 the count. He's ready now. The pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Count, 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
A ball and 2 strikes to count to Ryan McMahon. 2 out here and a runner at second. Two and two.
Oh, that's just out.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Rockies do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. We're through 3 here in Denver. It's the Nationals 4 and the Rockies 1. Now it'll be Luis Garcia. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
The shortstop, Luis Garcia.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Inside ball.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off because that was an ugly swing.
And he misses 2-1. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and in steps Carter Kieboom to give it a try. First pitch on the way.
Ball. Down.
Four to 1 our score as we play inning number 4. Fouled off. The 1-2. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Ranging back is Tapia. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next up is Steven Strasburg. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Popped up. Crone has room in foul territory, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. And stepping in, Elias Diaz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The catcher, Elias Diaz.
First pitch of the AB now.
Hey.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box now, Sam Hilliard. Next, we'll take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. Popped up. And this is taken in for the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Next up, Germán Marquez worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Pitch on the way.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They trail it 4-1. Now to the plate, here is Lane Thomas. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Here's the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
On its way is pitch number 75.
Ball.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. That misses. 2-1 the count now to the National center fielder. Lifted in the air out to right. Blackman is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter.
Next to hit is number 3. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And here's another fly ball. This one's heading out to center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Juan Soto to the plate now, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The pitcher hadn't recovered from the sting of giving up a triple, and then he gets belted for a double. The lead grows, and the guy on the mound is probably wondering if his day is going to be ending soon.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Yency Almonte, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 62. Yancy Almonte.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. Popped him up. Diaz over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Yadier Hernandez. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Soto at second with two down. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Hit out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Nationals are out in front here, 5-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
For the Rockies.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The left fielder, Rival.
First delivery to him. Grounded back up the middle. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Stepping in next, Brendan Rodgers, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Here it comes, the 3-0. He's in there for strike one.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. One-0 count. Here it is. Hit down the line at first. Bell picks it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. 5 innings complete. The Nationals lead it 5-1. And now, Keibert Ruiz. He'll lead things off in the Washington 6th.
The catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball after
Ruiz has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. In the air, down the line in left. Giving chase is Tapia, and this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
The bat, number 2, shortstop, Luis Garcia.
At the plate, Luis Garcia. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 on its way. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Almonte will take it himself for the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 8.
Next, it'll be Carter Kieboom, who flew out last time up. First offering. That's popped up. Prone trying to get there, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
That's a ball.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Those are the pitches in the game that you don't get back as an offensive player. I know it's easy sitting up here in the booth calling the game, but he'll be thinking about that one for a while if he doesn't get a hit in this at-bat right here.
So he got him swinging. Carter Kieboom goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Stepping in now, Steven Strasburg, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. One left for Washington. They're up 5-1. It'll be the 4-hole hitter, Trevor Story. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
He's set, and the pitch, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's C.J. Cron now. And Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. No hits to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Thomas at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Standing in now, Ryan McMahon. Yes, he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
Now the 2-0 home.
Ball 3.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And this will bang up against the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Not every day that we see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
In now, Elias Diaz. And Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the 0-1. In the dirt here. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager, and that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Paulo Espino takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 30, Paulo Espino.
To the plate now, Sam Hilliard, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And it's fouled away. Diaz leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Chopped toward the second baseman. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. We're through 6 full. Nationals on top, 5-2. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Lane Thomas.
Center fielder, number 28, Lane Thomas.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
And he lays off for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
At the plate now, number 3, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. A dive, but he's back. Comes set, and the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit out towards second. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Into the box, Juan Soto. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Ready on 1 and 2.
2 balls.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Count remains 2-2. And now pitch on the way. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. Nothing doing for Washington, and it remains 5-2. Number 9 is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Here's the first pitch. And he puts it on the ground to second. And there's one away. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Raimo Tapia. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike.
That's a dangerous pitch right there. Down and in slider for a called strike. He misses a little bit out over the heart of the plate, and that ball might not come back.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7.
That's a ball.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Up next for Colorado, the second baseman.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up Brendan Rodgers. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. First pitch of the AB now. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Comes set with the 0-1.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He can bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Tapia, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
So now to the plate, Charlie Blackmon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Oh, and 1, here it comes.
Yep, that ball went out.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far.
That's ball 3.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Tapia is on his way home, And a relay to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Rockies strand one. They trail 5-2. Scott Ober has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 45, Scott Ober.
Ready to begin the 8th. And next, the dangerous power threat, Josh Bell.
19, Josh Bell.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Holberg stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was selected in the 15th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Fouled off. Now a ball hit towards Story at short. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Striding in now for the Nats, Yadier Hernandez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Left side. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And now in the box, Keibert Ruiz. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB. Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs. This guy has come in throwing bullets. If he can get this team into the dugout right here with another donut and they regroup, start passing.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Nationals gone in order. They're still out in front, 5-2. Will Harris is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 36, Will Harris.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
First pitch on its way. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
And now a pitch on the way. And there's ball 1. One is a cutter that misses 2-1. The pitch to 2-2 now. Hit well towards the hole. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Stepping in now, C.J. Cron, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. Career numbers against Will Harris. He's gone 2 for 8. He's taken him deep once. Story aboard here at first with nobody out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Ready on 0-2. Fouled away.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball 1. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Yeah, 3rd strikeout of the game for him. And this one, he was way off balance and out in front of that curveball. He's had no answer for the pitching he's faced in this one. And I'm not sure he's too happy with himself right now.
At the plate, Ryan McMahon. So take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. As a look, now the pitch. Line drive base hit. Long throw to 3rd. Not every day that we see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Standing in now, Elias Diaz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Two and two to the Colorado catcher.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
From the belt, the pitch. Now a line drive to left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from 3rd, and don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2.
Yeah, 1 a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get 1 knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
In now, Sam Hilliard. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 1-0 delivery. Not close. It's 2-0. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Two balls and a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Tanner Rainey enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 21, Tanner Rainey.
Chris Owings will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. The 1-0 pitch. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Swing and a liner, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Robert Stevenson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Josh Fuentes has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Now playing third base.
Ready now is Luis Garcia. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Leading off for the Nationals, the shortstop, Luis Garcia.
First pitch on the way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 as a slider waved at and missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he fouls this one off. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Lifted down the line in left. Tapia will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting,
Now at the plate is Carter Kieboom. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
1-0 the count. Bases are empty, one man out.
No, that's
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches, sliders down and away, both of them. Just off the plate, couldn't get the batter to fish.
Throw-in time at first for out number 2. Number 88 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 88.
First delivery to him.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
High in the air down the right field line. After it is Blackman. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Kyle Finnegan comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 67, Kyle Finnegan.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia.
Yeah, it's always a nightmare taking on another team's closer trying to get back into a game, especially in the 9th inning. But having your leadoff guy up to start that inning is as good as you could have hoped for. So let's see if he can get something started here.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 0-1 delivery.
Ball inside. Nope, upstairs. Hey,
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
To the plate now, Brendan Rodgers. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Into the corner and slicing foul. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. From the stretch. Lifted the other way down the left field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Popped up. Kieboom in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Tapia at second. Rogers on at first with nobody out. Well, he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Left side, but well fouled. Still even at 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
So now to the plate, Trevor Story. And he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me, the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
The 1-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And that misses 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Next, it'll be C.J. Cron. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. This is on the ground over to first. And a step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. The Nats jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Steven Strasburg gets the W on the mound. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Washington Nationals, 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Rockies, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.